Hello, everybody. I'm going to be telling you guys today about competitive gaming or esports and what it is. For those who don't know, esports or gaming itself competitively is where you play video games for money. I know for many that might seem like it's an outlandish idea or that's can't happen, but in 2020 and especially in the past 10 years, it's becoming more prominent and a growing thing that a lot of people are able to get into and get value out of. Um, Competitive gaming pretty much started about 10 or so years ago, and it's slowly becoming more mainstream. We're seeing it a lot more like on some television like channels and such. You can see it, and on the internet especially, things like YouTube and stuff. There's advertisements for it everywhere. Basically, how competitive gaming works is like I said, you just play video games against other players for money, which might seem too easy to be true, but it actually takes a lot of time and skill from some people to get to the point where they can actually do that and make money off of it, of course. I'm sure a lot of people are wondering how you actually can make money off playing video games or competitively playing video games. And for example, there are things like YouTube and Twitch.tv, which is places where people can stream themselves playing video games or showing videos or stuff like that. And if you don't know anything about the business world, views equal money or revenue basically. So if you get a lot of people watching you, that can turn into money back. Just like in football, if a lot of people watch football or a lot of people watch basketball, views equal money. So if you can get a lot of people watching you, you'd be surprised how many people actually like to watch video games being played, and it can actually earn them a lot of money that way. But if you want to play super competitively against the best video gamers there are, you can enter tournaments if you get good enough. And in these tournaments, there are actually very large prize pools that you can earn, up to even 20 million. In the last Call of Duty tournament, 5 people split $20 million, which is quite a bunch for just playing video games. But also, companies that run the video games can sponsor tournaments money and stuff like that, which, like I was saying earlier, in turn get more views. But there are also stuff like sponsorships. Teams can have sponsorships even such as Adidas or Advocare or even smaller things like that, but there are lots of different name brand sponsorships that gets them lots of money. I'm sure people are curious, like, what would a pro gamer use to play, or like, do they have any special equipment they would use? I would use things just like a mice, just like they have thousands of different types of mice, but a lot of people like this one because it's wireless and it's very light. So that's one of the new ones that everybody is fascinated with. You need a mice, keyboard. That's another popular thing a lot of them use, and a headset. That's pretty much the top 3 things that you really need to be able to play the game. That's about all you need, honestly. But as I was saying earlier, you can't just walk in and sit down and play video games for money. It takes a lot of time and effort. It might surprise a lot of people, but to get to the point where you can actually earn money, it takes lots of practice and time, because if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. But for instance, there's lots of players that have played for 10, 15, 20 years of just constant gaming throughout their life to get to the point where they're able to get good enough to play against the other players who are that good to earn money in the tournament setting. But ultimately, like I was saying, competitive gaming, it is a new up and coming thing. Apparently, by the end of 2020, according to Influencer Marketing Club, it'll be a $1.1 billion like scene or organization is what video gaming will end up being, and that it's consistently growing, and it will have astronomical growth, basically, because it's coming a lot more mainstream and a lot more people are seeing it, and people are coming around to the idea of it being a possible thing to happen. It's even becoming added into the Olympics. It's being talked about. They're not really sure what games they would like to put, because some of them are not family friendly or things like that, but it is being talked about anyways. And that's going to be all. I thank you for your time. You guys have a great night. Thank you.